Many communities in central Kentucky are still recovering from the remnants of Hurricane Helene that pummeled much of the bluegrass, among them the Henry Clay Estate in Lexington. Now the historic landmark that has provided so much to the city is asking for the community's help. Downed trees, hanging branches, and debris scattered about.
There's over 600 trees here, 44 species of trees.
3 days after heavy rain and high winds battered much of central Kentucky, the Henry Clay Estate, nestled in the middle of Lexington, is still picking up the pieces from Friday's fierce weather.
Nature heals itself, and we try to do our best as stewards of this property to maintain it.
Jim Clark is the executive director of the Henry Clay Memorial Foundation.
The part that's difficult to deal with is it's hard to replace some of these trees. You know, we will replant, but, you've got a lot of history embedded in just the landscape here.
He says the beautiful, sprawling 17-acre property is typically a place for community members to get away. But the damage from last week's storms now poses a hazard.
A lot of people come here for, the quiet enjoyment of this place, but, when there's hanging limbs and trees, it could be dangerous.
It's been a cleanup process Clark calls slow.
The first thing is to get everything off the ground, but then we go back through and see if there's any hanging limbs or dead wood that's about to fall.
The latest battering comes after the estate lost 20 trees from storms back in March of last year.
Yeah, some of the trees are 400 years old, so that's always hard to see them damaged, but it's very resilient.
Clark is now urging volunteers and community members to donate their time to keep the property not only timeless, but safe.
We always rely on the community throughout the year, but, especially after storms, we rely on the generosity of individuals and businesses, and they really do come through. People love this place, and they want to help us maintain it in a very pristine way, and so that it's not only beautiful, but safe.